Beijing has always been a big test for cars' braking abilities, and I don't expect today to be any different. It's a high-speed circuit here at Beijing. I'm guessing we'll see the teams running with very low downforce levels. On our starting grid we have Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez, and Valtteri Bottas. Behind them in 5th and 6th, we have Esteban Ocon, Charles Leclerc, and in 7th and 8th, Carlos Sainz, Nikita Mazepin. In 9th and 10th, Fernando Alonso, starting on the medium tyres, and Daniel Ricciardo. In 11th and 12th, we have the Aston Martin Racing Team, Sebastian Vettel, and Lance Stroll. In 13th and 14th, Mick Schumacher and Lando Norris. In 15th and 16th, we have a Noah's Ark of Kimi Räikkönen, Antonio Giovinazzi of the Alfa Romeo camp. Same thing with 17th and 18th, only AlphaTauri, Pierre Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda. In 19th and 20th, it's Williams drivers of George Russell and Nicholas Latifi. Alright, this is a 19-lap race. I think we can go medium onto softs for both drivers. I really do. All pit stops are 1 second faster. Heck yeah, Kimmy. We'll take that. And I guess we'll put Gio on the soft to medium strategy. Just so we don't stack. It's 5 red lights, and away we go. Kimi Räikkönen bottles up the drivers behind him. He is injured after getting in the hospital a day ago. I'm glad that he was able to come out and race for us. He has such respect for this team and for me as a manager that he just wanted to race for me. So we're going to keep him around for a long time. And by that I mean until he retires or he gets awful. As Gio passes everyone, Kimi Räikkönen's first lap heroics might have just failed him there. He will be struggling. Charles Leclerc gets the fastest lap. And Gio will start his ERS there. We're going to let Kimi hold on to his ERS until here. Boop. Gio is being the driver of the day so far for us. It's only a couple laps into this race, and he's on the faster strategy. So we'll see what happens. He is right up there with the leaders, while Räikkönen is doing a decent job to stay in 14th place. They're both within sight of each other. He passes Alonso. That's great news for us. We're going to hit him with another ERS. Charles Leclerc getting P2 already. Good for them. Räikkönen's fighting his best, but he is on a slower compounded tire, so he'll fall back a little bit. He should stay better than 15th, though. So we'll try to make sure he does that. Gio, on the other hand, is doing a good enough job to maintain his current position. He should be able to pass Stroll with relative ease. Nope, he doesn't. Cool. Hamilton gets the fastest lap now. We'll see what's happening. I mean, he's 10 seconds off the leader. That is Giovinazzi. And Räikkönen here is fighting for 15th still. He's currently on the mediums. He's not the fastest man on mediums. That's Stroll up in P10. But Gio's not doing awful. "15 laps remain. Bottas gets the fastest lap now, as both the Mercedes are trying to chase down that Red Bull of Max Verstappen. I'm a huge racing fan, so if y'all have any other racing games y'all want me to play and do a career mode on, I'd eat that up. I'd love to. Just y'all let me know what y'all want. I'll play the games regardless. It's just a matter if I record them and edit them for y'all. Räikkönen doing a decent job in 15th place, while Gio is still doing his best with the soft tires on. He will be one of the first drivers to pit with soft tires, as he has one of the worst percentages, him and Mazepin. And Kimi, on the other hand, has 50% on his mediums, which puts him in the lower half of anyone on mediums. There's only 4 cars running the medium strategy, but we should be able to go to softs. But I think that's what all the people on hard tires are doing as well. Gio's maintaining 11th place. Not bad. Able to pass Stroll. 13 laps remain. Just checking He's got to last 2 more laps. We'll start conserving. And we're actually going to conserve with Kimi as well, seeing how the guys behind him are on hard tires. Gio is probably going to let Stroll pass him here, as the tires are going to start changing to where the medium tires will be the fastest compound. But he's doing a great job holding him up for our teammate, Kimi. Gio's still doing a decent job. Your tires are looking bad, buddy, but don't worry. You got this. One more lap. Can you get one more lap for me? That's the real question. Because if he can get one more lap, we can go straight onto the mediums and not worry. And as for Kimi, he's about to get past here. But if he can make it to lap 10, we can get onto the softs and just let him conserve. I think Gio will be able to make it one more lap completely, which is good news for us. Rev down that straightaway into the hairpin turn here, and we're going to tell him to box this lap. Onto medium tires. Should last him the rest of the race at whatever rate he goes. And actually, Gio's in 7th due to pit strategy. Seitz is all the way down in P19 Mazepin as well. Raikkonen's going to be pitting not this lap, but the next. Maybe 2. Depends on what we can get from him. As the leaders are all in, Gio included with them. We're going to let Kimi speed up a little bit. Gio comes into the pits here. And a 6-second stop. In F1 it's typically 3 seconds as the time, but in this game it's longer because it calculates more. Tires will die soon. 9.7, he's got another lap in him. He really does. I'm not even going to fight for Verstappen here. In a much better car that's been running in the lead all day. Got almost front row qualifying. Words. What are they? Now this lap he is going to pit. We're going to put Kimi down pit lane on soft tires. And how's our boy Gio doing? 19th place. About to have a bunch of people pit in front of him though. Comes up to 18th. So he's doing decently. Kimi is holding up a slew of cars. Actually no, the Seitz is holding up the slew of cars for Kimi. Excellent job, Kimi. Push him out wide. Beautifully. There's a crash. Safety car. Who's that crashed? Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton just crashed the race. I paused it and it can't let me get the pause off the screen. So Kimi Raikkonen is going to pit. We're going to immediately let him save tires with Gio and Kimi are going to save their tires as best they can. Kimi Raikkonen's going to continue. There's no passing here. Gio, he's already in 19th place. We could pit him onto soft tires. We could. I think that's what we'll do. We'll sneak him onto soft tires, or no. I say no to that. We'll... Geez, what do we do? Kimi's coming down pit lane. So is Stroll and Schumacher. 84% on tires would put him as the highest tire percentage out there, so no. Stay out, Gio. Kimi's coming into pit lane. Let's see how many spots he loses during safety car. A quick pit stop, which doesn't really matter since it's safety car, so. If I had known the safety car were coming out, strategy would have been completely different. We're going to let them at least save fuel. They should be able to use fuel and tires to their advantages. Both drivers are above the position. I'm just happy it was Hamilton that crashed out. Luckily, he's not dead or anything. That's good. I don't think this game has death, but Kimi Raikkonen did get injured just walking down the street, probably to a pub. And he's still driving today, the day after. You know, it doesn't matter. Safety car has 1 lap left. It's heading to the garage after this lap. So, we're saving up ERS and everything for us. Gio is currently our lead dog. And I think we can push with both of their tires. Yeah, we'll be able to push pretty hard with both of their tires when we get there. Basically, once they pass Hamilton, I'm going to turn all their engine modes up and their driving abilities up and let them go. I think Gio's going to have a lot of pressure from Norris coming off of this, but we'll do our best here. So turning that up to 12% per lap, drain all that extra fuel. Ooh, the soft tires might not make it to the end with that, but we'll see. We'll change it as we go along. Alright, Gio, ERS up, ERS Raikkonen, and let's get underway. Racing's back in action here. 6 laps. Basically, we got 2 free laps with our current tire setups. We're going to focus on Gio as he is our lead car. Two spots away from the points. He is on the slower compound, though, so maybe we should have pitted him. We'll see. Norris gets by him rather easily. Raikkonen's still lagging behind. He is injured, so we'll give it that to him. Leclerc gets the fastest lap on a set of mediums, so we should expect Gio to do a little bit better. Now there is a button here called Team Orders. I'm not going to use it until it comes to a championship setting. I believe both drivers on my team are equal and should fight as equals. Man, they're really going fast around this section. You love to see it. That's what the sport's all about. Speed. Oh, as Raikkonen does get past Gio here. A little bit of friendly teamwork there. I didn't press any buttons for that to happen, so they did that themselves. We are going to lower Gio in both settings, and we're going to lower Raikkonen just slightly. Yeah, P13-14 so far. We have a little bit of a buffer. No points today so far. I want to get points. They're right in our grasp. I just hope that some cars in front of us don't play their cards right. Gio's falling back again. Maybe we should have changed his tires, but he would have started in last place, and that would have put him behind traffic, such as Russell and Latifi, which are some of the slowest cars, but they can block. Raikkonen's getting pressurized here from Gasly. He is able to push him out wide. Good job. Norris still hasn't been able to get past that Haas, so I don't think we're really losing that much. 2 laps remain. Yeah, we got this. We'll turn up the fuel mode for him, and we'll turn up your burn those tires out. 2 laps remain. Hamilton will not win this race. He was the one that pulled out the safety car here, and looks like Charles Leclerc is there to take it. Very opposite to real life, since the Ferraris last year were tractors. Norris does get past Mazepin, and we're going to get past him too. A quick overtake. Ooh, come on. I don't think we're going to be able to get anywhere near. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get near him. Your tires will be almost dead by the end of it. We're not going to get to Norris. Probably not be able to pass him, because that McLaren is so much faster than we are. But we might be able to sneak past someone if they mess up. If there's a mistake ahead of us, we could sneak into the points. Alright, he's going for it. Come on. Come on, pass Ocon. Pass Ocon. Come on, Kimi. Alright, 11th place. That's not good enough for points. Not good enough for points, but he's injured. Bravo to Kimi Raikkonen. Gio did decently today, 16th place. Charles Leclerc is our winner. And Hamilton crashed. It has been quite an eventful day so far. Not a bad race by any standards. We get our bonus, so I'm happy. And our strategy was like so. Yeah, their car is so much faster. The McLaren's car is so much faster that they can run the hard tires for as long as we ran the mediums and still beat us. Yeah. Well, that's how it is sometimes. One away from the points just again. We're still 8th on the board, so that's not bad. Drivers-wise, Max Verstappen takes it because Lewis Hamilton crashed out of this race and scored no points at all. So that's a very interesting looking championship leaderboard so far. Glad that we're on it, though. I want to be at the top, too. Oh, wait, I want to see Alfa Romeo at the top. I just love these guys. Kimi Räikkönen is so hot. In love. Blah. And now we get into our other championships here. In F2, Felipe wins. Liam Lawson in second, Schwartzman third. European Cup, got Jack Doohan and David Schumacher again winning in F3. Scott Dixon wins another race. What would you expect? Sato doing decently as well, and Newgarden as well. Kevin Harvick wins a race. Brad Keselowski second. Denny Hamlin third place. Kyle Busch fourth. Newman, Joey seventh. Blaney gets a top 10, and Kurt Busch rounds out the bottom. What a world we live in. Michael McDowell wins here, and AJ Allmendinger and McMurray. As for the rest of the order, Brett Moffitt wins in trucks. Carl Edwards gets third. Haley Deegan finishes in 19th. And Audi looks like they won this event. And One Up Racing won again. I swear I didn't make their stats that good. So yeah, if we want to go by drivers, Felipe is leading in F2. In F3, Jack is leading. And in IndyCar, Scott Dixon has taken it by storm. In NASCAR, Brad Keselowski's leading by one measly point to Kevin Harvick. Joe Gibbs is also up there. Yeah, not bad driving from them. In this series, AJ Allmendinger and Michael McDowell are fighting for it. Matt Crafton is leading here, which isn't too bad. And that's them. Okay. Ferrari has a new engine for next race. And Aston Martin has a new engine. We don't have that capability yet, but we'll see what happens. Oh, Kimmy's talking to us. Let's see what he has to say. Pierre Gasly over at Alpha Tauri just messaged me, bragging about their new front wing. Psh, boah. And I'm going to leave it at that for this video. Thank you for watching. If you like it, like the video, subscribe, comment. Let me know your favorite F1 moment. I'll see y'all in the next video.